Happy Monday night, everybody. It is Monday Night Football. We are here for the Browns and the Broncos. Today ended up just being a complete stay-at-home, work on the office day. So I just figured, you know what? I wasn't even going to make it out to do deliveries until like 7, and I'm still kind of tired and recovering from the weekend. So we're just going to do a stream from home, hang out with you guys, talk about football, life, whatever else you guys want to talk about. And so super excited to be with you. And as a Dolphins fan, we are rooting for the Browns tonight. That's a weird place to be in. Don't mind my kids crying in the background. It is apparently bedtime and the sadness of the day. Saddest part of the day is when it's time to go to bed, I guess. Tim, good evening to you. Kaylee, Savage, Kevin, hello to all of you guys. Happy Monday. It is December 2nd, so we'll do kind of all of our normal updates and stuff. Just the only difference is I'm sitting from the comfort of home and not worried about doing deliveries tonight. We had a lot of fun doing this on Thanksgiving night, so we're going to do it again here. I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to do this, so tonight was just kind of the perfect opportunity. I had, let's see. Well, so first of all, I'll bring up some different links here in a second. But the newest scripted by Tom Grassi is out, just so you guys know, for those of you who are following along on that. Nope, no delivery today. Just taken. It wasn't an off day, but it was a stay-at-home office day. So, yeah, so the newest Tom Grassi script is out. My newest video is also out, the 3 life lessons. 3 life lessons from week 13. So let me go pull that up really quick. I'll give a link to that one. That one came out just a little bit earlier today. Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong account here. Let's do switch account. So, and then I started working on, oh, I got to turn on. All right. Sorry, they're making me do all these things here. Let's see. All right, I think I'm good. All right, well, whatever. We can just go this way. So it is Monday. So Tim, you had 2 deliveries. You have 2 for tomorrow. Yeah, I couldn't take it, but they sent a $20 catering order at like 10. They sent it at 10:40 and needed to be picked up at 10:50. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I didn't have the car with me, but I had no inspiration to take that anyway. All right. Let's do. I'm just trying to figure out why this is acting kind of weird, but let me just change to a different account because I just want to bring up the link to the video here. So did you get that? Did that third one work for today then with you? So that's, if you can all work that. All right. So the game has not yet started, so we're gonna start updating you on that. Gotcha. So not great dollars per hour, but you had it, so you took it. You got it finished. Sometimes that's what you just got to do. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me do. I want to get this link here. Share. Come on. I don't know why this is so slow. Maybe it's me that's so slow tonight. All right. Well, here. Got it. Got it. All right. That's the newest video. Well, I've noticed a couple times now here in the last week, they've been sending out orders like 10 minutes before like they're supposed to be picked up. Like there's no way I'm going to get there in time. So, all right. Well, anyway, there's the 3 life lessons from NFL week 13. That's the video. So that just went out earlier today. So we will leave that up. We are at we're still kind of waiting for the game to start here. We're at 38.93 for watch hours. So, yeah, if they're emergency orders, though, they should be paying a whole lot better than $10 base pay and a $10 tip. So, today was weird. I kind of figured it was going to be slow with how slow last night was, and I was out delivering so much last week. I was so behind. So I got a bunch of eBay listings up. I already sold one of my eBay listings that I got listed. I met up with a guy for Facebook Marketplace, did a $50 Facebook Marketplace sale. Then we had a friend from church who dropped off an air hockey table for us. So that was really fun to have that. And so we got to play a little air hockey tonight before the game. So it'll be perfect. We have a good place for it to go in our next place. So I'm excited about that. Good evening, Ava. How are you doing? So we are getting ready. It is almost kickoff time here. So we'll be doing some live play-by-play and reaction to the game. So appreciate all you guys coming out on a Monday night. But we can talk about anything. So I'm not driving tonight. I'll just have to run out of here to grab water every few minutes or whatever. I forgot my water bottle. But we'll do that. And we're rocking and rolling. It's just a normal day. Like, you got to remember that even though it's the holiday season, it's for most people, today was Monday. And it was Monday after a week of people did a ton of shopping. People have a ton of leftover food. They're not grocery shopping. They probably spent a ton of money this weekend. Maybe paychecks hit. Maybe they haven't hit yet. Bills are due. Yeah, I understand, Tim. I understand. You scream and curse a lot. That's not good. You just use emojis. Use emojis to get your emotions out. All right, so we are just about ready for kickoff here. As a Dolphins fan, I am rooting for the Browns to beat the Broncos. Browns are going to be kicking off. Are you rooting for anyone in particular tonight, Ava? All right, kickout goes through the back of the end zone. Wow. Looking at these Broncos uniforms almost look like they could be like a Chargers uniform. They have really like some sharp lines on them and stuff. So a Browns fan. All right, well, there. I will that's you with hockey, Tim. Well, I'm sharing with you tonight, Ava, because the Broncos are the team in front of the Dolphins that the Dolphins have the best chance to catch up to. So we will be rolling here with that. So I gotta just throw the ball away on first down. It was kind of like a fake handoff rollout play. It didn't really do much of anything going on. So Giants and Browns. Hey, well, at least you've set yourself up for disappointment early in life. That's being a Mets and a Dolphins fan. I know all about it. All right, a little swing pass out to the outside for about a 7-yard gain here. So it's going to be about 3rd and 3. So we've got rookie Bo Nix is quarterbacking here for the Broncos. It looks not like freezing cold, but all the coaches have sweatshirts on and stuff like that. So we're talking, yeah, well, I'm going to do play-by-play on the game, but then also anything else you guys want to talk about. We should be hitting our 4,000 watch hours this week. We're going to do a special, we'll do a special live stream celebrating the 4,000 watch hours whenever we get to that. So I'm looking forward to that whenever we get there. And they run it up the middle, and they do not go anywhere on 3rd down. So it's now 4th and 3. Broncos are going to be punting. Punt is a good one. Wow, he fields it all the way back at like the 2.5-yard line, stumbles, is taken down at the 10. Definitely a little bit of an awkward tackle there, and little kerfluffle, but not too much. So we are at 31. Let me give you the exact number. We might be there, right? So it's on a 4-day lag because they verify all your. Sorry, we're at 38.93. So we need 107. But I know just yesterday alone we did 50. We were like, it was like 47, 48 watch hours yesterday. Hey, you're getting there, Tim. The watch hour, once you get the subs, the watch hours are not going to be any problem. No problem whatsoever. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, we've been pushing through. I mean, the initial goal was to get to 4,000 by Christmas, and then we revised it for Thanksgiving, and we'll find out here soon. Oh, nice swing pass out. Huge gain for the Browns on the play. They started like on their own 5, and I didn't catch exactly where it went out of bounds. That was huge. Let's see. I guess they started at the 10, a fake pitch, pump fake, and then just right across over the middle. Beautifully delivered pass. And they got all the way across midfield on that first down play. It's now 1st and 10 again. Browns are going to hand it off this time. Kind of stuffed at the line. Gets forward for maybe a yard and a half. Yeah, well, it's kind of almost, Tim, you almost like build the infrastructure out for a channel like that first. You just get all the videos up, get them all created, and then you promo, and then once one catches fire, then you're good. And then you really don't have to think about it again for the rest of your life other than adding more videos. It's like Amazon. Everyone panicked about Amazon not making money for like 15 years. They just built out their whole infrastructure, and now they can just sit back and they're going another run up the middle this time. Tough run, breaks a couple of tackles, gets another first down. So Browns are already close to field goal territory at this point in time. Yeah, but they spent a ton building out. This was even after they started selling books. They were not profitable because they were investing in building all their warehouses, and they spent all this money building their warehouses and framing them up. And then basically at a certain point, they just click the switch, and everything was good. Another tough run up out to the right side for about a 6-yard gain. I remember like looking at investing in Amazon, and people are all like, well, they're not even making any money. Why would you invest here? Why would you invest here? And they played the long game. And sometimes in life, if you play the long game, you actually profit a lot more than if you just play the short game of a buck today or whatever. So play the long game. Second and 4, run up the middle. Maybe gain of about a half yard. Not much to go on that play. So we're now 3rd down. I don't know if they're going to call it 3 or 4, something like that. 3rd and 4. He technically probably gained a half yard, but he's basically stuffed right away. So Browns were 4 for 4 on fourth downs last weekend, but only 1 for 10 on third downs. So they just need to start pretending like third downs or fourth downs, and they'll be a whole lot better. All right, from the shotgun, tosses up. He had him. He had Njoku, but he overthrew him. So Winston was driving him, but yeah, just put a little too much air under it. All right. Dustin Hopkins is lining up for a field goal attempt here. It's pretty much straight down the middle. Let's see, up. It's hooking, and he missed it. He missed it. Kickers missing field goals. Just keeps happening. You were required to go test food. That's something I've done with my kids before too. Or we'll just do we'll go through it's commercial break now here with after that missed field goal, so it's still nothing. There's 10-16 left in 10-16 left in the first quarter here. Yeah, like, or we'll go through the fridge and it'll just be like, okay, I pick one thing, you eat, and then you guys get to pick something that you want to eat, and we'll go back and forth. So they have to eat one thing that nobody really wants to eat, and then they get to pick one thing from the fridge that they want to eat, and we go back and forth like that. So all right. It is just kickers. Kickers forgot how to kick. Did they do something to the ball? See, this is how it usually works. Is like you see something that doesn't make sense, and then like 6 months later it comes out on the field, or it comes out like, by the way, we used a different type of ball for the kickers this year. We inflated them at a different level, or it's how it always is for baseball too. I try not to let that stuff build up. That's just kind of like my mission in life, is to try not to let any of the leftovers. So we like tonight was like a mix of like new stuff and old stuff. So we did fresh raviolis. That was supper. And then I took we have like so many leftover dinner rolls from Thanksgiving. So I buttered them, put garlic powder on them, and then melted mozzarella cheese and put pepperoni on it, and made kind of basically like cheesy garlic breads to go with it. And then the veggies was the leftover green bean casserole and some other veggies that my wife had cut up. And so that was how we worked through stuff that people wanted to finish, or people wanted, like the raviolis, but then also the green bean casserole that everyone's kind of getting sick of. Maybe not sick of, but you know how it is. You've had it like 5 times in the last 4 days or whatever, and you're just ready for something a little bit different. So then tomorrow will be grocery shopping day, because we're finally out of food. All right, got a little run out to the right side, and it will be a first down for the Broncos. I've learned this from Grassi. He'll sync up the time every once in a while, just so that way, if you're watching the game with me, you can kind of either pause the stream or whatever you need to do. Get it lined up, because sometimes I end up being ahead. It kind of just depends. I was ahead of some people the other night. Here we go. 9:43, 42, 41, 9:40, 9:39 in the first quarter here. It is Broncos have the ball almost back to the 50. A quick little inside handoff. It's going to be about a 4-yard gain, getting across the 50-yard line into Cleveland Browns territory. Good evening, Blue Eyes. How are you doing here tonight? 2nd and 6. I don't want to say the Broncos are in hurry up, but they're definitely not wasting a lot of time getting to the line. It's kind of like a casual, a little fake pitch, drops back. Oh, wide open, and he dropped it. Just he had him. It was a good pass. Just no hands. He rolled out, kind of a blind rollout, caught him, found it, and just completely right off his hands. That was Sutton, Cortland Sutton on that one. All right, another pass up over the middle, and that time gets a little redemption for Cortland Sutton and a first down. I would say about a 16-yard gain on that play. That was on 2nd and 6, so it'll be first 10. Yeah, the Broncos are continuing to push the pace here. All right, so Broncos are responding here after Cleveland drove the field and missed a field goal. Another quick little dump off over the middle, about 5-6 yard gain. No yards after the catch on that one. Is hit and stopped up right away. But this is the first time I'm actually getting to watch Bo Nix, and it's obviously very early and it's only a snippet of one game, but he looks confident back there. There you go. Yeah, have you seen scripted yet, Jaeger? Another quick little rollout. Looks like it's an incomplete pass here. It's going to be 3rd and 5. You've got to see scripted you got to see Grossi scripted. I won't spoil it, but oh, just another drop. Just another yeah, you got to see it. You'll like it. I've learned I got to make sure I watch it before the Monday night stream because people come in and they always ask like, "Did you see it?" So, like yeah, you got to see that. All right, it's 3rd and 5 from the 25-yard line of Cleveland. So Cleveland's looking for a stop here. Try to hold him to field goal. Nix gets a rush. Ooh, he caught it going out of bounds. It sure looked like he was juggling it a little bit. We'll see. That was to Cortland Sutton, so it is a first down. All right. Looks like the play is definitely going to stand here. The other angle made it look like he secured it, but from the first angle, it looked like maybe he was juggling it, but I guess not. All right, handoff. Tackled but not wrapped up. Bounces off the guy. He's able to pick up like 2 yards. It's going to be like 2nd and 8. Kaylee, I was like just about 1,000. Just about 1,000 last week. That was taken Thursday off. That's not including eBay, Amazon, YouTube, any of that. But yeah, just about 1,000. So I didn't go back and calculate all the cash tips and stuff that we got last week, but it was about most every day was about $200, except maybe the very beginning of last week. And all right, rolling out to the right, being chased. It is a catch like on the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Very good week, Kaylee. Yeah, I know. We need a Broncos loss. Ooh, I don't know. Did he get under it? I think Vele. I don't know who this is. See, so I'm like kind of. I think he's short. Run up the middle. All right, let's see, Jaeger. Are they going to just run it up the middle 4 times in a row? First and goal from the 1. This is the same situation the Dolphins were in against the Packers. So, and I'm fine. I was fine with all the play calls. Yep, down. Wow. Man, he's down. I don't know where they marked it, but he was down at like the half-inch yard line. All right. They're going to call it about half yard line. Second and goal, running up the middle. And he is stuffed again. So it's going to be third and goal. So this is almost exactly how it played out in that Dolphins game. He ran up the middle. Then he ran up the middle. And then on third down, I recommended, and they did it, do a fake, inside handoff and roll out and try to catch somebody. So let's see what the Broncos do here. See if they're going to do the same thing, because this is essentially, so far, this has been play for play, the same exact play calling. Now, this time he's not even in a run formation. He's just in shotgun. He is going to hand it off, though, and right up the middle, and he gets in. So that time they set up in a kind of a pass formation, then just did the handoff to the fullback there. Javonte Williams with the touchdown. It was easy. He basically did that. Yeah, sorry, we'll have to sync up. Next time the clock is running, Yeager, I'll sync up the clock for you. Hello, Audrey. Happy Monday to you. Good hanging out with everybody. Good seeing all of you. Thank you for just hanging out tonight. So no deliveries tonight. Tonight is just enjoy a night at home. And I started another video. It's going to be the 10 subscriptions and apps that I'm using going into the next year, most of which you've heard from me, but one or two might be new to you. So that video is going to take a little bit of editing, because it's going to have some affiliate codes and stuff like that. So did that, and then I have my newest video is up, 3 life lessons from week 13. I really like this series, the life lessons from week 13. I think there's enough good stuff in there that we can it essentially it's the same content style as what scripted is for Grassi. It's like you don't have to predetermine anything. You're basically just reacting to whatever it is that happens. So here's what I'm going to do. It's commercial break. I'm going to just run. I have no BRB sign in here. I'm going to go run and get some water, and I will be back. So I will be back in just a moment. I'm going to get some water. All right. 2025, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I love it. I love that. Yeah. And this is the time, both in the real world and in the content world, your 2025 stuff should be there. Well, that's the thing, Kaylee, is you take advantage of the week. Last week was the week. If you could pick a week to deliver for Spark, probably last week or the week before Christmas, probably the 2 best weeks of the year. So stupid snow. So I didn't get to watch it, but it was snowing in the game last night. Of course, that Steelers-Browns game a couple weeks ago was also snowing, and they're showing the highlights from that now from a couple weeks ago. I was out delivering that night. So, but yeah, so we've got I don't know. I just wonder if most of the people the kickoff here is going out of the end zone. I wonder if most people just got their stuff done. And they just got they got their shopping done on Friday. into Saturday, and that was it. And then everything else is going to be because I heard some of the stuff like for Walmart, they weren't honoring the online price in store, stuff like that. So yeah, Audrey needs a break from kids. Audrey needs a break from kids. All right. Browns have the ball starting from their 25. A beautiful pass and maybe even a better catch. So I'm going to sync you guys up with the time so that way you can pause. Oh, hold on. They just took the clock off the screen. Hold on. All right, here we go. 343, 342, 341, 340, 339. That's if you're trying to sync up with me. All right, I got another first down here from 41. Oh, it's a reverse. It looked really promising at first, and then it just went only about 2 yards. It looked really good. It just felt like then he took a little too long to turn it upfield. So it was a toss to Chubb, and then tossed it there. They were short one blocker. They needed one more blocker on the reverse side. All right, 2nd and 7 here. Little inside handoff. Picks up a good chunk, 4 yards. It's going to be like 3rd and 3. All right, so we're down to just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. I'm going to do some research here too about trying to figure out how to put more overlays on the screen. Oh, wide open. Wide open down the 20, 15, 10. Down at the 8-yard line. A huge pass down to Moore. Jameis looks good tonight. You know, Jameis may never crack that level of superstar quarterback, but he sure has some good raw talent. And obviously, sometimes he gets a little too chaotic with his passes, but at least so far tonight, he looks good. There's a reason why he's still in the league. All right, 1st and goal for Cleveland here. And it is a touchdown. Touchdown, Cleveland. A nice answer back. That's Njoku. Yeah, don't mess with Kaylee. Don't mess with Kaylee. There were like 4 defenders. They're playing like zone coverage, it looks like. And he just kind of sat in the middle of all 4 defenders. Let's see if this Cleveland kicker can get some redemption. Woo! He got it in, but that was a squeaker. That was not comfortable. It is 7-7 with 1:09 left in the first quarter. Good job on Cleveland answering back there because after that first drive going down and then missing the field goal and then giving up the touchdown, you could see the game getting out of hand really quickly if they couldn't come back, but they did it. They did. They came back, took control, drove down the field. All right, they're advertising all the college football games this weekend. It's championship Saturday. I was looking at, obviously they're just individual people, but I was looking at people's projections and people actually had some people still had Miami as like the 11 or 12 seed in the playoff. I'm like, really? Like, I mean, maybe there's just not that many, but like they have no good wins and two bad losses. Like, I don't as a fan, of course I want them in, but I don't feel like they deserve that at all. They should probably get like an Orange Bowl bid. But I guess depending on how everything goes too, maybe there'll be other teams ahead of them that might lose this weekend. Like I would imagine that like Clemson is probably ahead of them. So if Clemson loses, then maybe there's a spot for Miami to still move up. I don't know. So 7-7 first quarter. I sold a Starbucks mug today on eBay. Sold a $70 dinosaur on Amazon. I sold a 2-ton jack on Facebook Marketplace for $50 today. So still, even in just a stay-at-home day, still had close to $150 in income on a stay-at-home day. So that's pretty nice. And that's what's nice about having these other income streams is like I can take a stay-at-home day and still have opportunities to make money and so very happy. And then got more stuff listed. I listed my daughter's Lamar Jackson jersey that she won in a raffle. So, all right. So we're kicking off with 1:09 left in the first quarter here. Talking about whatever you guys want to talk about too. Kick out once again goes out of the end zone. Seems pretty par for the course. I don't know. After watching a little more, I don't know if I hate the new kickoffs. I still don't like them, but I don't know if I hate them. I would just prefer there be more runbacks. So I would just say move the kickoff back another 10 yards and just get more more action. Kickoffs just being a touchback every time just seems like First play, just absolute mess on the field, nothing. Supposed to be a screen pass, but Cleveland was all over that. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here from where are we starting? From the 30. Man, my old brain can't keep up with all the rule changes that they do in all these sports. As you guys know, those 3 brain cells bouncing around in here. I mean, I remember when touchback was the 20. All right, drop back here, pass over the middle. I don't know if it was complete. It looks like they're calling it a fumble on the field. Cleveland is running it back. If it stands, it is a fumble return for a touchdown. They're calling it an incomplete pass now. They let it play out, which is one of the things they're letting it happen. Let's see. Catch. Oh, wow. I think that should be a fumble. I don't know. They say that wasn't a football move. That looked like a football move to me. When he turned his body, that's really close. That's probably about as much as you can have the ball and have it not be a fumble. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. They called it an incomplete pass. All right. Nix is rolling out. He's got a guy short. He's going deep. Well defended. Well defended down the field. The receiver kind of wanted to ask for a flag, and he kind of realized, like, wait, never mind. I probably shouldn't ask. So it's gonna be 4th and 10. So this is a 3 and out for Cleveland. As a Browns fan, this is what you wanted to see, and as a Dolphins fan, this is what you wanted to see. Denver has not shown they can stop Cleveland, so the punt is up in the air. It's another good punt, and he fair catches it right around his own 11-yard line. So all right, so we are almost done with the first quarter here. All right, so we're at commercial break right now. Yeah, Lisa, I I did not take the day off, but it was a work from home day, so we got eBay stuff listed and other things, and so my kids, all the staff kids at school, so all the kids whose parents are teachers, are doing like a gift exchange, like a Secret Santa, basically. So my wife took the kids to Target after school today so they could all shop their Secret Santa gifts. And by the time they got home, it was close to 6. I'm like, I don't really want to just go out for an hour and a half and everything. So I was like, I'm gonna enjoy. Still stream, still working, but yeah, like I'm gonna stream from home, and I'm actually probably gonna work from home again during the day tomorrow and go out for supper. So tomorrow will just be our normal supper time ride along, just from like 5 o'clock till whenever. So I'll have to run to the post office, and that's basically it. So yeah, it's the first time for my kids doing a Secret Santa, so they're really excited. And they all the kids filled out like a sheet of stuff that they like, and they had fun shopping for their Secret Santas. And it's a small enough school that even though it goes across grades and everything, they still kind of know everybody. Kaylee, Cowboys are next Monday night. Next Monday night is Cowboys. All right, it is 1st and 10, calling about the 12-yard line. Little run and play to Chubb, and he is wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 2nd and 11. I just figured anyway, Monday after a full holiday vacation, everybody's spent all their money. Plus rent is due. Like everything is due. All the bills are due. I just figured I'm not gonna push. If I can't be out like right at 5 o'clock, I wasn't gonna. All right. They're still calling it 2nd and 10. They gave him the line of scrimmage. I don't really think he got back there. It's a generous spot. Oh, blindside coming in. He steps up in the pocket and he pulls it off to Moore, a first down, basically a 10-yard pass. So, and that will be the end of the first quarter. No, American Walmart's, I'm taking a delivery night off tonight. So I ended up staying home all day today working on office stuff. We just have piles of paper. I mean, we're moving hopefully unless we hear otherwise, our move-in date is the 15th. So we're talking like less than 2 weeks. So there's just a ton of stuff I just want to get through. So I had eBay listings to get up. There's basically, I don't know how long we're going to be without internet in our new place. Like I don't know how long it's going to take to get set up. So I'm trying to get a bunch of videos pre-recorded and pre-uploaded onto YouTube, so that way I'll be good. So worked on YouTube stuff. I got my 3 lessons from NFL Week 13. Oh yeah, well, I mean, we've never truly unpacked. That's the good news. And so it's just about kind of organizing, figuring out what I can get rid of, and we're just moving across town. We're moving out of the in-laws' place and into our own place. So yeah, so it's only like it's like a 5-mile move, and it's like half the distance. It's halfway between where we live and where school is, so we'll be 15 minutes closer to school, 15 minutes closer to church. Basically, I'm gonna be not far away from Costco, not far away from Target. So Miller's Ale House that we talk about for our late night runs. So basically, like where I like to end the night, that's basically where we're going to be. A couple developments away from there. And so yeah, so I'm just trying to. I just have piles and stacks of stuff I need to get done. For the first time in many months, I have about half of my bills for December already paid, which I know that doesn't sound like much, but that's been that's a huge thing because I'm usually like out that day trying to get the money I need to pay off whatever credit card I need to pay off. So we're finally getting just the tiniest bit of breathing room. So then that allows me to put more into other things. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then I know I'm gonna have to work a ton once school lets out. This is gonna be a because there's only like 3 weeks of school here in December, and so we know it's gonna be a lower paycheck month for my wife, so I'm gonna have to make up for that. I'm gonna be out a ton the week before Christmas and everything. So I'm basically just trying to get everything that I know I need internet for done over these next couple weeks. Winston dances around. He was able to get it away. I don't have Grassy Stream on right now. I have my headphones, so I'll put it on when we get a little bit closer. But I actually get to watch the game today, Walmart's. So um, but I did watch scripted. I made sure I watched scripted before we went live, so that way if anyone referenced it, I would be ready for that. So I got that done. All right, we're 2nd and 10. Chubb is wrapped up here. It's going to be 3rd and 10. It's true, Walmart's, but if you're streaming, they're also delayed relative to what I can do here. So, and there's only one way for me to get better too. So I listen to him when I'm out on the road. But tonight, I'm not really. I'm just watching the game. I'm watching the game and I'm referencing stuff that's on the screen every now and then. But I have it on just a little bit so I can hear a tad. It is knocked down over the middle. It is going to be 4th and 10. So after the Broncos go 3 and out, then the Browns go 3 and out. Yeah, I know. Like Grassy streams, like if I'm out there, it's way better than anything else. It keeps you in the game and everything. I mean, he knows what he's doing. So there is a reason why he has put together the audience that he has. All right. There is a punt. It's kind of a rough one. It kind of looked like they ran into the kicker, but I don't see any flags down. So maybe he was blocked into the kicker. Just a 39-yard punt. So Broncos are going to get the ball back here with like 14:02. Let's see. Oh, it was more like he was blocked into the kicker. Yeah, I saw some highlights from it, Lisa. Gotta love these snow football games. They're fun. They just kind of bring back that whole like going outside playing football in the snow when you were a kid. So it's fun to watch. We're on a commercial break right now. So having a good time covering this game. And yeah, so basically that's what we've got. We've got, let's see, a new Patreon post. I'll do a little channel update here. A new Patreon post went up today for paid patrons. That is still a thing. So we have some paid patrons. We have free patron stuff too, but some things go on the paid, some go on the free. For that, we are at, I'll give the watch hours again. I still don't remember what it was. Our watch hours are at 3893. So we're 107 watch hours away. We might be there. We might have the 4,000. It's on a 4-day lag, so I don't know. I know we had about 50 yesterday. Sounds good, Audrey. Have a good evening if we don't talk to you again. So, yeah, I mean, we should hit it this week. I just don't know what day. I don't know because I haven't found an easy way to go back and really see like how many watch hours I had on each day. But I know we had some good. So this is what? Today is Monday. It says through the 27th. Yeah. So this counts the Thanksgiving Eve stream, which was a huge stream. That was when we had like 40 people on for like an hour. But it doesn't include any of the Thanksgiving Day or beyond streams. So so we'll see. We might be there. Today or yesterday might be the day that put us over the top, which means Thursday, Friday, somewhere in there, there's a chance that we will hit that, and we'll do a celebration stream for the 4,000 watch hours whenever that comes through. So, little hand up the middle, and he is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 12. So, after the teams kind of ran up and down the field, we've kind of turned into a defensive struggle here the last few minutes. So we had 3 and out for the Broncos, followed by a 3 and out for the Browns, and now the Broncos are going backwards on their next possession. 7-7. Browns have missed a field goal. Otherwise, one good drive for each team. All right, 2nd and 11. He drops back. There is a flag on the play. That looked more like it was on the offense than on the defense, but I don't know. Let's see what it looks like in replay. That's kind of a weak call. I don't know. Not really a fan of that call. I mean, maybe by the letter of the law. I think it's just the fact that he ran in front of him at the last second. Had he not run in front of him, I don't think the hand fighting is what called it. I think it was the impeding of his actual thing. So, well, that's kind of a killer penalty. That's 17 yards. It was going to be 3rd and 11 on that. So, got a handoff up the middle, 6-yard gain on the place. It's going to be 2nd and 4. We can sync up the time on the clock for you guys if you want here in a little bit. Of course, we will be live and rating with Grassi here come halftime. That's still quite a ways away, but we'll when we get a little closer, I'll throw the link up. Looks like Grassi and Parna are together tonight. It's batted up in the air. It is intercepted. I look away for half a second. I think that's an interception on Cleveland. Got their end zone celebration. So there we go. That was the stop Cleveland needed there. Yeah, so it was good play. Ward knocked the ball up in the air, and then Newsome intercepted it. So all right, let's see. Switch account. All right, I'm getting the link for the Grassi stream just for those of you who want to follow along with the raids. That won't be till halftime, but I'll pin this up. I will pin that up in a little bit as well when we get a little closer to halftime. All right, we're at commercial break right now. You're on your last delivery of the day. Time to go home, Kaylee. Time to go home. So after that big penalty, yeah, I was really good. Did my picture go away? Which picture, Kaylee? Mm-hmm. No, how the Dons went from these geniuses to just bumbling fools is kind of, it was like the perfect plot twist. All right. First down play was incomplete across the middle. Actually, that's the second down play. It's 3rd and 10. So after that interception, like I said, it's kind of turning this defensive struggle here. There's a first down. About a 17-yard gain on the play. So that's first and 10. Browns needed that because after that interception, you don't want to give the ball right back. It's like your defense is hyped up. Give them a rest. Just kind of set up right in the middle of the zone. There's been a couple times tonight this Broncos zone coverage has not been. They're not getting a person when the person comes in their zone. They're not doing it. It's almost like the Browns know to set up in between those zones, and they're having really good success setting up the receivers kind of like right between the zone where neither defender is covering it. That ball was tipped on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Anytime that ball gets batted up in the air. All right, 2nd and 10. It's 11-4 left. 11:04 left in the second quarter. Blitz and a handoff. He evades the tackler. It's a huge gain. It's like a 20-plus yard gain. 20-plus yard gain for the Browns on that. He made the first guy miss, and then he didn't get touched again for another 15 yards after that. Yeah. Yeah, exercise is good for you, American Walmarts. Exercise is good. The Browns offense has been clicking overall really well. All right, fakes the handoff, rolls out to the left, setting up for something big, got nothing. Basically tackled. Jameis is basically tackled right back at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 on that. I mean, Kaylee, on an order like that, if it's like the end of the night and it's taking me home, I probably take it. But I've turned off alcohol orders on DoorDash unless I specifically am unless it's super slow, just because I don't want to deal with that. Because for all the good alcohol orders I got tons of these $2, $3, $4, $5 alcohol orders, and I just like it's not worth it. I don't mind having them on Instacart and Uber Eats where I can decline them, but like in my opinion, every alcohol order should be like at least $15 because you got to deal with crazy stuff and people who do all sorts of weird things. I don't know. The alcohol orders just bring weird people out. Jaeger, yeah, maybe. Maybe we're gonna go for it here. We'll see. We'll go through halftime. It kind of depends on you guys, and I might also turn it into a working second half too. On 3rd and 5, we got an incomplete pass. It's gonna be 4th and 5. Yeah, I mean, if you don't care about your acceptance rate, I'd probably pass on that. You know, if it was 11.50 for 5 and just the alcohol order, maybe. But again, if you're done for the night and it's taking you away from where you want to go, there's nothing crazy good. The one thing that would convince me if it was like 11.50 plus. So if it was like 11.50 plus, and there's a chance of more. All right, Browns are setting up for a field goal again. This is to take the lead on 4th and 5. 8:52 to go. He got it. He has not been down the center. He kind of keeps edging towards the goalpost. You're up to 11, yeah. But I mean, that's the thing. $11 for 5 miles for a double. I get sent those same orders on Platinum, so. Yeah. Yeah, Uber loves those. We're gonna do one eventually. Once we get enough members and once we get enough subscribers that I'm not doing it for the money and we're just doing it for the entertainment side of it, I'll totally go on one of those 100-mile road trips with you guys. In my market, it's PF Chang's. All the PF Chang's. I'm gonna have to do some research. Let me check that up actually. Since we're on commercial anyway, I want to see where the other PF Chang's are and figure out why they keep getting sent. Like, because they're getting sent way far north. So there's one PF Chang's in Sarasota. And then the next one is in Fort Myers. Or no, is there not one in Fort Myers? Are we the only one? No, that's Fort Myers. So for whatever reason, they keep just assigning. Yeah, no, that's true, Tim, for the alcohol stuff. Yeah, like once you order, like that's the same problem with like Publix alcohol orders down here too. Wow, Packers Lions Thursday Night Football. What a game! All right, well, the Browns have a 10-7 lead, is what we have here. Broncos finally will have their bye after this game. All right, Browns are getting set to kick off here. And once again, we go out of the end zone. That one was like 5 yards out of the end zone on the fly. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, he threw that away. Are they going to say he was out of the pocket on that one? Man, he kind of just went straight back. I know I'm biased. It's hard for me to judge when I actually care about a team or a result, but I'm not going to call intentional grounding on that one. Once the clock is running here, we will little toss out to the right side. Tackled basically right back at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here. 37 for 17 miles. Yeah, see, like during the day, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's like an order I wouldn't mind taking. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Illegal formation on the Broncos. The penalty is declined, so they're going to stick with the result of the play. It is 3rd and 10. Denver, they have not moved from the 30-yard line. Nix drops back. Going deep. Intercepted. Oh no, he dropped it. He had it in his hands. Doesn't matter that much because it's going to be 4th down, but he should have caught that. I understand defensive backs aren't the greatest receivers. Looks like maybe he hurt his shoulder a little bit landing on it. He read that ball really well. You could see. Punt is going to be down right around the 13-yard line. So the not making that interception definitely cost them some yards. So we're at 8:09 left here, and the Browns are going to get the ball back, a chance to drive the field and go up by 10. That's true. Yeah, if it's right. Well, especially this time of year, if it's TVs and stuff, then yeah. If I were near the Walmart, I would at least take it and go see what it is, and then if I couldn't fit it in the car, probably a Christmas tree, Kaylee. They probably opted you into Christmas trees without asking. All right, going for it big. He's got the man. He overthrew him. He had him. He was open. That's the second time Jameis has overthrown a wide open receiver tonight. He just needed to put a little more air under it. He had him. He had the protection. Yeah. You could see him as soon as he could tell it was overthrown. He turned up the speed, just couldn't get there. A little run for about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. Oh, that last play, that just hurt so bad. He was just so wide open. So wide open. I'm just teasing you, Kaylee. I haven't even seen that as a thing. I haven't even seen that as an option on mine. We got a timeout? I don't know what we got on the field. Somebody's upset about something. That's football for you. Going to reset the play clock, give Cleveland their timeout back. So I think it wasn't fully set up there. All right, we got no flag. The Denver guy just like tackled the receiver, but no flag on the play. All right, I'm going to get this feed set up in the other channel. Defense has been trying. I'm going to tell you, yeah, like they had that one good 3 and out, but it has definitely been weird. Justin, welcome to the chat. It's been weird. Nick's definitely looks like he's got some he's definitely made some progress. I haven't seen him play much this year, so um but yeah, I don't know. It was like it looked like it was turning into defensive struggle, but they're struggling to stop Cleveland going both ways. Cleveland's kind of hurt themselves more than Denver stopped themselves. They had the one missed field goal, and Jameis has now missed 2 wide open passes. So I don't know. Sean Payton needs to give them a little bit of a pep talk here at halftime, I think. So, are you from the Denver area, Justin? Or are you a transplanted fan? Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you being here tonight. I am, as a Dolphins fan, I'm technically rooting for the Browns. My apologies in advance. But most of the teams I root for lose, so that's not too bad. You might be in good shape then, is what I'm saying. You saw Josh last night. Well, that's good, Kaylee. I'll sync up time with you. Yeah, you have the I'll sync up time with the game here shortly. I want to actually get my link. I don't know how to actually find my link in my channel. Like, I have to go to another channel and then it's kind of weird. All right, share, copy, and then I have to like switch back to the other channel. But I want to be able to type emojis. I got to be able to we make the Grassy ladder before halftime. So we've got the Grassy emoji that's available to all of our channel members. So if we get Grassy rated, I'm gonna probably throw that on in my ear here in a second, but I want to be able to type emojis. So if you're a channel member, you have access. I'm not going to build a ladder yet, but you actually have access to all of our emojis. I'll place them all up here. We have 9 of them currently. Some of them are football related. Some are generic and some are related to delivery stuff. But those are the different emojis that we have available for our channel members. So thank you for all of our channel members. Thank you for supporting us. And if you want to become a channel member, and you can start using our custom emojis. We get 5 more members, it will unlock another emoji. So it was like a handoff juggled here, but he still ends up getting 7 yards on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 3, maybe 2nd and 2, depending on where they spot it here. He just, so he's looking, Kaylee, for small creators, and he tries to not raid people too often. So he kind of rotates through. So he's just basically on a mission to bless small creators. And so we were rated, it was almost a month ago now, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, something like that. Probably 3 weeks. And so I don't know how long. I don't know how long it takes for him to get back around till he's comfortable rating a channel that he's rated recently. I don't know how long recently lasts. So, but we'll be ready. There you go. There's the Grassies. I feel like we're going to be the first channel ever that has Grassy emojis ready to go for a Grassy raid, though. So that's the plan. We're gonna be ready to go. We are gonna be ready to go. 3rd down play. Nice pass by Nix. Floated out to the left. 1st down catch. That was a really good pass. Good play from Nix to Sutton there. Yeah, there's the Daras. Dara. All right, 1st and 10 here. Just across the 50. You got another 1st down pass. It's going to go for about 16 yards. So Denver's putting a drive together. This is the second good-looking drive that I've seen the Broncos have tonight. So fake handoff, little toss out to the right. It's going to be another 1st down. It's going to go for a touchdown. Oh, he's going to be down at like the 2. It looked like he was going to go for a second there. I thought he had it. Got him wrapped up. Denver looks better when they're in this kind of, I don't want to say it's a full-on hurry up. It's not quite as chaotic as that. It's just Nix rolls out to the right. There is a flag. Flag in the end zone. We'll see. It's either going to be like 1st and goal from the 12, or it's going to be like 1st and goal from the 1. All right, so it's going to be first and goal from the one holding on the Browns here. Let's see. Inside handoff, and that's through for a touchdown. Touchdown, Broncos. Broncos are going to take the lead once again. It's been a back and forth game. Back and forth game. Broncos are going to take the lead. Browns are going to get the ball back here with a handful of minutes left in the game. Or in the quarter and the half. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it'll be about 4 minutes left. About 4 minutes left in the first half. Uber loves sending high mileage orders. All right, I'm gonna throw Gracian on my headphones here just so I can follow along. Oh, we got somebody wanting some boxes on Facebook. Yeah. Let me see how many boxes. We're gonna break really quick and see how many boxes I have available here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. All right, I got 9 boxes here. All right, kickoff is going to be a touchback here. Getting a milkshake to end the day. Sounds like you earned it. That milkshake sounds better than $37 for 17 miles. All right, we're going to try to keep working these Facebook Marketplace deals. He just sent the message. So the best way to get a Facebook Marketplace deal done is reply right away. All right, it's first and 10, 4:03 left from the 30-yard line. Little inside handoff. That looks like a very conservative play call here. Broncos have all 3 timeouts, so I don't know if I really like that. That kind of looked like a running out the clock sort of thing. So let me do this actually. Let me all right. So now I can have the graph now synced with the computer. We on 3rd and 5, little 5-yard pass, 4-yard pass, but he gets it across the line for first down. You're not going to make it to the Raids. No, American Walmarts. So, all right. I already posted it earlier in the chat, but that's the Grassi stream. If you want to join him for the raids and raiding smaller creators, it's just an opportunity to bless other smaller creators like us. And of course, if we get raided, you are certainly welcome to participate. We'll when we get a little bit closer, right before halftime, I'll build the Grassi ladder. So we'll build the Grassi ladder, throw a bunch of Grassis up. All right, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, steps up. Oh, that was a dangerous pass, but it's complete for about a 16-yard gain. Oh, that was such a dangerous pass. See, like that's you get both with Jameis. Sometimes you get the really good pass, and then you get like those dangerous passes, and sometimes they work in your favor and sometimes not. All right, we're going to commercial break. This should be the 2-minute warning. Yeah, there's the fight. There's lots of fights. Rivalry week leads to the fights. Good stuff. It's good stuff. I mean, I remember the old school days. Right when I was a kid, it was like Miami versus Notre Dame fighting each other. I remember there's so many different things. So good fights. They didn't want to plant the flag, so they were gonna like, nope, we're not doing that. Oh, oh no, there was a like on the roads Walmart. No, I see. You got me in the football mindset. Was there a big one? Hold on, now I'm gonna look it up. We're on commercial breaks. You guys are all good. All right, I'm reading about now. I was up on I-94. 14 passenger vehicles, 3 semi trucks, 1 driver with critical injuries. I don't I don't know. When I never wanted to be on like major roads at all when it was snowing. I've seen too many of those videos where you just see like it's just like whiteout conditions and there's a small accident and then just like by the time you can see it, it doesn't matter how slow you're going, you're just not going to see it in time. And even if you see it in time, the person behind you is going to be driving like an idiot. So I always tried to be like in town. I wouldn't mind like running. Right, exactly. Stay off the interstate. I wouldn't mind running down to the pizza place in the snow or something like that. Where it's like, okay, if you slide off the road, it's not a huge deal. You can get a tow truck, you're out. But interstate, there's always going to be somebody driving too fast on the interstate. Doesn't matter what the road conditions are. There's always going to be someone who's driving faster than they should, and that person is going to find you if you have to stop suddenly in traffic or whatever. All right, 1st and 10. Wow, Jameis just keeps throwing them in there barely, but ooh, it's just tight. So been some good coverage here. James is just finding the hole. That's going to be about a 3-yard gain, maybe 2nd and 7. Broncos are going to actually use their first time out here. Kind of interesting. Guess they figure if they can stop them here, they'll get the ball back, and if not, Jameis has had some good throws tonight. He's had some dangerous throws that are complete, and then he's missed some wide open stuff. It's kind of like what you would expect from Jameis Winston. He's just got this. He's talented, but sometimes overestimating. That's a good throw out right at the first down marker on 2nd and 6. It's going to be a 1st and 10. We got another Cleveland Brown first down. Cleveland Brown first down. Well, as always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and definitely having some fun. I might do this some with New York Mets games too. Once, probably not spring training, but once we get into the regular season, stream some Mets games and talk about them live, but also talk about life and everything else that's going on. It's a little less intercepted. I told you, Jameis was just getting too fancy. He's going to return. It's going to be a pick 6, guys, for Denver. I was telling you, Jameis was just stuffing them in there, and it was getting more and more dangerous. And it's just classic Jameis, right? It's just classic Jameis Winston. He can have big plays. He can miss wide open receivers. He can make tight throws, and then he can sometimes overestimate his talents. And it just looked like every time, this is just purely my observation here, every time he made a tight throw, the next throw was just a little bit tighter, and it was a little bit tighter, and it came back and bit him right then and there. And you could just kind of see his confidence building too fast. And that's classic Jameis Winston. You're gonna get the guy who can complete the 60-yard pass plays, and then you're also gonna get the guy who's gonna do that. Hey, they're gonna be on Monday night, Haley. Monday night next week. Cowboys are the game. So I have a listing. This is kind of funny. This is Facebook Marketplace for you. Huge cardboard boxes, 24-inch cubed, new. Is this still available? Yes, I have 9 boxes available for pickup tomorrow or more at my storage locker if you need them. Next question. How big are they? Like 24-inch cube that I have in the title? That's how big they are. So this is what you deal with on Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes it goes really easy. Like today, the guy just said, "Hey, like when can I pick it up?" I'm like, "Right now." He's like, "All right, I just finished golfing at your golf course, not mine, but the one in our community." I'm here. I am here. I'm still gonna follow up with my normal question, which is when are you available to pick up, and then my rough location, not specific, just rough location. Yeah, it was a bad throw. He was under duress. He should have just thrown it away. The receiver did not do anything to help him, though. There was just a lot wrong with that play. There was Jameis throwing a ball that shouldn't have been thrown, should have been thrown away. And the receiver just kind of stood there, and like you have to have kind of this like ego when you're a quarterback, and yet at the same time you also have to like you're going to be humbled. If you can't humble yourself, you're going to be humbled. And Jameis just got humbled here. It's going to be a minute 38 remaining in the first half. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, starting from the 30. Browns are at it again. Got to bounce back here. No, completely missed his receiver. This is danger zone for the Browns. I'm gonna tell you, they battled well. That pick six brought it from 14-10 to 21-10. If they go 3 and out here, the Broncos still have 2 timeouts. In the very least, the Browns need to make sure the Broncos don't get the ball back unless the Browns score. It's going to be like a 5-yard dump off up the middle, back to Moore again. It's going to be third down and 4.5, something like that. So you're talking. This is again very much danger zone for the Browns. They need to convert this. Who the Cowboys play? I will tell you, Kaylee. Let's look that up because I just saw the advertisement, but I didn't catch who they were playing. Let's see what we got. So Thursday night is Packers and Lions. That game's going to be fun. Sunday night is scheduled to be Seahawks and Cardinals. No, sorry, that's not true. Sunday night is Chargers at Chiefs. There you go. That's a big first down conversion over the 50 for the Browns. They needed that. That was by Judy. Bengals at Cowboys. Bengals at Cowboys. And Cowboys actually have a better record than the Bengals this year. So there is a chance they could win that game. All right, 103, 102, 101, 1 minute left. Jameis tosses it out. Nice little out route there. About a 14-yard gain on the play. 14 yards on the play. So very nice. All right, Jameis looks like he's settled down a little bit here. All right, it's 1st and 10. There's 57 seconds left from the 35-yard line of the Broncos. Jameis, yep, right down the middle. 12-yard gain there. Clock is running, but the Browns have all 3 timeouts, so there's really no rush here. It is 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. The Browns decided to take their timeout here. All right, so we got a timeout. There's 38 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, no, I'll be live. Kaylee, I should be live for supper tomorrow night. So normal supper live tomorrow. Normal supper Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do from home or from the road. We shall see on that. We will also have a 4,000 watch hour celebration whenever that comes through. So again, that could be paired with something. So that might be a reason why we would say, um, I might stay home on Thursday night or whatever. We'll see what day that it comes through. My guess is it's going to come through like Wednesday through Friday or 4,000 watch hours. So, all right, here we go. Quick throw over the middle, broken up by the Broncos. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 35 seconds remaining in the half. All right, so we've got the Grassy Stream link is up. We're going to I'll build the Grassy ladder here in just a second. All right. About a 4-yard gain that we have here. We've got a Grassy ladder here we're going to build. think I'm doing this right. Hold on. Did I do that right? It's like all right, we'll do 10. We'll do 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's the grassy ladder. We got the grassy ladder. Oh, I got another first down for the Browns. It's going to be first and goal from the 4-yard line. They're going to call their last timeout here with 24 seconds remaining. This is a really good bounce back drive for the Browns here after Jameis's big mistake. I mean, it looked like they might go 3 and out. And now you've got a chance to get this game back to within 4. If they had gone 3 and out and Denver scores a touchdown, they'd be down by 18. Instead, they could be down by 4. It's just a huge potential swing. Now let's see how the Browns clock management is compared to how the Bears clock management was. So, all right, here we go. Jameis rolls to the left, tosses it into the end zone, but is incomplete. 21 seconds remain. It's going to be second and goal. Second and goal, 21 seconds to go. That was a good pass. It was only going to be caught by his receiver. So the Browns have outgained the Broncos 294 to 142 yards. So, all right. So there's the grassy stream. If you guys aren't on that yet and you want to join him for raids, you can do that. Knocked down. Broken up on the play. It's going to be third and goal. 17 seconds remaining in the half. All right, here we go. Third and goal. It is a touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, Cleveland. 21-16. Njoku, I believe that's his second touchdown reception of the night. He's your early fantasy star for sure. Yep, we need your help, Jameis. Man, it's never a good thing when you're like cheering for Jameis Winston on a different team to help your team. That means your team's messed up. All right, you guys might be ahead of me. It's almost halftime. Walmart. There's 13 seconds remaining. The extra point is good. It's 21-17. There is going to be a kickoff, and see if the Broncos try a couple of quick plays and a Hail Mary. I would assume they're just going to take it to the locker room, though. Unless they get some sort of great kickoff, I'm going to assume that they're just going to take it and kneel it down. But I don't think there's been one kickoff returned yet this game. I think they've all been. So 2% for the Raids. Yeah, I know. That's just the way it goes. It's the life of a Dolphins fan. You end up rooting for all these weird teams. And once again, the ball is kicked out of the end zone. So we'll see. I'm expecting Denver only has one timeout. I would expect that the fact that they've been absolutely dominated on offense by the Browns, that why even risk it? I'm guessing they're going to kneel it down. Let's see what they do here. Looks like they're lining up for a kneel down. Yep, and that's what they're going to do. So we are going to halftime. So if you're joining the raids, you can join the raids. All right, we're going to mute the TV fully here. I have it barely on, so I can just hear it, and hopefully you guys. I'm going to fiddle with our layout here and see if I can add more headers onto the screen. All right, I'm not sure if they're going to, because Parna's on tonight, so I wonder if they're not going to do. Wonder if they're not going to do the race tonight. All right, we're just kind of waiting to see. Grossi's doing his P for the D. P for the D at halftime. So we're going to see, because Parna's on. I don't even know if he's going to do his normal raids tonight. We'll see. We're ready for him if he comes. If not, that's okay too. Perna? Is it Perna or Parna? I guess it's Perna. I don't know his stuff that much. I know Grossi. All right. All right. Raids are going on. Hello, Eli. How's it going? All right. There's the first raid. Always exciting. This is actually a duel. They have one person who's on. Yeah. So this sticks with. I'm doing well, Eli. We're just streaming, talking about the game tonight. Sticks with this format, which is, yeah, pick the Broncos. So it always seems like you're more likely to get rated if you are one of the teams that is in the game. Yeah, he's looking for the Broncos channels. All right. I'm just over here participating in all the Grassy channel raids. So he's done two Broncos fans so far. He's gonna maybe look for a Browns fan or something. Oh, somebody left. Don't leave. Can't leave at halftime if you want to be rated. What is the estimated time for your package to arrive, Tim? He's looking for one more to raid. We've got your emojis ready, Grassy, whenever you find us. 7:45 to 10. Yeah. All right, he's gonna do another Broncos fan. So three Broncos fans. So he got raided and then he left right as he got raided. All right, 14 miles from the warehouse that's coming from. All right, I'm gonna go do a quick little break here, and we will be back in just a moment. All right, I'll be back. Hold on. I don't know why. That was weird. Can you hear me now? Hello. Is it working now? All right. I don't know what that was. Yeah, so I connected here so I could listen to the Grassy stream coming through the computer. And yeah, I know. Well, you get what you get. It's gonna live in infamy. I remember a story growing up. The guest speaker at church, he was all, he had the lapel mic or whatever, and he went to the bathroom and didn't realize that his mic was on, and it literally projected over the entire sound system of the whole church. So happens to the best of them. Well, anyway, halftime should be over here shortly. And we will get going. We'll get going with second half highlights. Oh, yeah. It's like, obviously you don't want to do that, but it's not like it's embarrassing. It's just what it is. So it could be worse things. At least I didn't talk to myself, or at least I don't think I did. All right, so Cleveland is down 21-17. I'm rooting for Cleveland here tonight. Well, they have some sort of weird light show going on the field. There's lots of weird stuff about Denver. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's just, in the words of Uncle Si, in with the good tea, out with the bad tea. All right. It is kickoff by the Broncos, and just like every other kickoff, it's going to be a touchback. It is going to be a touchback. All right. So Nick Chubb has struggled to get anything going. Njoku has been on fire here tonight, though. Elijah Moore with the reception. It is for a first down, but there is a flag on the play. I wonder if it's a push off. Can't tell from when we saw it. Oh, there looks like they're pointing in the way of Denver. Illegal contact on Denver, so it's going to be a first down from about the 42-yard line. So, not sure if Chubb is hurt. That was a weird looking play. It's like a 1-yard gain on the play. It was like a fake handoff and then almost like a sideways pass, almost a lateral. I don't know what was going on. That play was a mess. They got a 1-yard. I don't know if it was a pass or a run. I don't know what direction. It's going to be on the Browns, I think. Okay, so they ruled it a backwards pass, so then there's no penalty on the play for ineligible receiver downfield. So had it been a forward pass, that would have been a thing. But no, that's clearly a backwards pass. That's good. That was good by the officials to sort that one out. Yeah, Amazon doesn't care, Tim, about like what time they have people showing. They got people dropping off packages at 4 a.m. Wow. Another quick throw out to the right for about a 5-yard gain. That pass though hung up there really kind of long as well. So that's usually what I do too, Walmart's, but we'll uh we'll push through. I guess if this is something I'm trying to figure out if this is something I really enjoy doing. I don't know if I enjoy I mean, obviously I enjoy watching football and I would love to get to the point where I could be paid to watch football instead of you know, just not doing something. So, yeah, I figured I'm probably only going to be able to do a handful more games because we're not even going to have television at our next place because I'm not paying for it. So I figure I'll try it out. All right, it is 4th and 3. Browns are set up for a punt. Punt is up, calling for a fair catch around the 12-yard line. So that's where the Broncos will start their first possession of the second half. All right, just checking up on all the things. Yeah, but I mean, you talking about like the less than legal streams? Problem is you're going to be so far behind for commentary and stuff because the streams are going to be delayed and then. So I mean, I followed along. I followed along with some streams on YouTube. But they can be inconsistent. They can go down kind of quickly. Trying to work out another meetup on Facebook Marketplace for these boxes. So they want to buy some boxes, and I want to get rid of some boxes because anything I can sell is stuff I do not have to move. So that's what we're trying to do. Trying to work out some Facebook Marketplace deals. All right, we had another sale on Amazon. What did we sell? Oh, an Axolotl, a Minecraft figure. All right. It is 13:37 in the third quarter. Nix drops back. That's going to be a penalty. Yeah, that's definitely a penalty. They were all tangled up there. Yeah. There's a grab in there. That's pretty obvious. It's gonna be first down Broncos on that. We'll see where the ball will be placed here. All right, got to run up the middle. This is a good run. It's gonna be 9 yards, maybe a yard short of the first down. We'll see. You know, there's possibilities. We'll figure things out. Obviously, oh, that's nice wrap up tackle for a loss in the backfield there. Probably about a 2 yard loss. So, like I said, I would say this is kind of more like the trial run. If we like this and enjoy this, I mean, I love the concept of doing like Mets games too. So, yeah, I know. I can't take on any more expenses right now because we're already going to be adding a rental payment. And then we're going to be adding internet and then water and electricity. So I just can't until there's a little more income coming in from the YouTube side. I just can't afford anything else. All right, 3rd and 2. It looks like the play is broken up. No flags on the play, so it is going to be 4th down. So he should have caught that though. It hit him right in the stomach. It was more of a drop than really broken up, but but you know what? By the time we get to next fall, if we're still growing, we can do it. And then I split the MLB the MLB package. I split with a buddy, and then I stream all the Mets games on that. So yeah, no, it's been of the games that I've gotten to actually watch this year, which have not been many, but it's definitely been a good. I mean, it's pretty amazing when you look at the stats that Denver is up as much. That Denver is up. So we're just calling this a test run. That's all we're doing. We'll call this a test run, and then I'm going to be learning on the fly here with AdSense once we hit the 4,000 watch hours to see what that looks like, how much. I do think once people watch ads to get into streams, they're probably a little more likely to stay invested in it. Um, so I think that can be a thing for sure. So we'll see. Slow and steady growth. That's all we're trying to do. Slow and steady growth. So these they take a couple hours to take off, but these what I learned from each week, they seem to be doing okay here. I want to check my view counts here. So the first week 11 got 68 views. Week 12 got 86 views. And yeah, that's what I understand too, Tim. Is you play an ad at the beginning of the live for people to get in, and then you just let the live stream go after that. So I've been doing some research. So and then this week's life lessons are up to 42 views, and that's just today. So those other ones, of course, are over a week plus. So I feel like that's a pretty good. Yep. No, I agree. I agree. It should just be on for a live. It should be on the way in, and everything else I'm going to keep researching. That's the one. It's the one thing I've heard very consistently and followed, from other streamers. The same thing is people do not like ads mid live stream. They'll pay the pace. They'll pay the price of admission. And then also in general, I think the rule is if you're gonna do AdSense, then don't include any form of advertising or whatever within other than just like subscribe to your channel. So don't double dip. Yeah, no, exactly. Well, I think a lot of people don't realize how much better their life would be with YouTube Premium. It's actually going to be in one of the next videos I'm making. Winston barely got rid of that ball. That was on 2nd and 3. It's now 3rd and 3. Yeah, I mean, but ultimately you want viewers, and you don't want to do anything. You don't want to be pushing viewers away for pennies. And so we're gonna try to walk a very fine line and a conservative line here to make sure that we're not doing too much. All right, 3rd and 3. Yeah, that was false start. Oh, delay a game, actually. It definitely looked like something was off, so ended up being a delay a game. Yeah, they would just pop, but I'm sure the companies that they just were like, no, that's not giving us enough exposure. It's going to be 3rd and 8, and it's going to be short. It's completed pass, but it's going to be short of the first down. So Browns are going to have a 3 and out here. Definitely, neither team coming out super strong, or the defenses are coming out. However you want to call it. All right, got a big punt down to the 10. Around the 7-yard line is where it's going to be picked up. Yeah, because they're not going to see him if you could do that. So when you get there, what's your plan for? Are you just going to run an ad at the beginning, or are you going to run an ad in the middle of it, or what's the plan? I mean, I think in general, that's where my gut would say to go with most videos. But like I said, I'm going to do more research on specifics. I have a plan for handling lives, and I don't know if that'll even be on vertical lives. All right, Nix rolls out, throws across his body. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. He threw it all the way back across the body. The Browns are up on yards, total offense by almost 200 yards in the Broncos, and they're down on the scoreboard. So, yeah, because no one's ever gonna watch past 10 minutes on the live replays, right? I mean, it's true that most people don't watch more than a minute in on the live replays. Basically, the whole goal, and I don't always remember to do it, but the whole goal of a replay on the live is just get them to sub. All you're trying to do is get them to sub and get them to come back for a future live. That's it, if they ever come back and watch it. Alright, it is 3rd and 11 after a personal foul. Well, that's exactly it, Tim. I mean, there doesn't the only replays I would even watch of my own are the shows. Like, the live ride-alongs, there's just very little reason. Oh, it's gonna be a home run ball. It's gonna be a touchdown, Broncos, on 3rd and 11 from, like, their own goal line. It's gonna be like a 95-yard touchdown pass. Wow. 93-yard touchdown. 93-yard. Yeah, most of when I look at the replay, stuff, because 'cause I'll look at it after a couple days, it'll show it, and, it mostly just, like, you barely get any watch time out of it. So, like, yesterday's I think that was yesterday's, yeah. Yesterday's replay has 4 views and not even a tenth of a watch hour. Do you, Jaeger? That's interesting. I always recommend watch them on double speed. That's how I watch almost all my videos on double speed now. But for the most part, let's see. Let me look at another one. Let me look at Dolphins Packers. All right, so that one did. So somebody watched. I don't know who it was, but so yeah, somebody rewatched that one because it's 21 views, but then you can see the huge watch hour jump. So one of those first viewers rewatched the whole thing, but most people don't. It's interesting, like because I actually haven't gone back and like viewed this stuff for a while. So let me look at the college football one. Yeah, or they'll watch a chunk. This is the college football one from Saturday. They watched, so there's 12 viewers. It gained 2.7 watch hours. That's not the mainstream. That's the after. And then I also got a comment on that one, streaming for 12 hours. Wow, you are very dedicated. So that was like someone new. So it's learning, but yeah, no, I mean the main goal, not the whole goal. Hey, a quarter is a quarter. Yeah, no, I mean that's exactly like you got to be careful because you don't want to be like what you're going to gain in revenue versus the potential subscribers you can push away if you do too much on ads. Obviously, is not good. So, all right, somebody else is interested in another another Facebook Marketplace, so we're gonna keep stuff rolling. Does AdSense work on the vertical lives or only on the horizontal lives? Because that's one question I haven't researched yet. Never done one knowingly. All right. Well, the Browns now are in trouble. They're going for the deep home run ball. He's wide open. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a 70-yard touchdown to Jerry Jeudy. Wow. What an answer right back. Well, Jameis missed a couple of throws earlier tonight, but not this time. So we're just gonna go just go punch and counter punch. Like the wow, just crazy. Like the ball even held up, and Judy had to hold up for the ball, and he still had his guy beat so far. All right, Browns are going for two to try to bring this game within three. Gotcha. I've almost used up all my StreamYard for the month, so on the free plan. Yep. Two is good. Judy. He gets the touchdown and he gets the 2-point conversion, gets both of those receptions. 28-25 Broncos. Yep. Touchdown and 2-point conversion is good. Just we're gonna just go from this kind of grind it out to then just punch and counter punch. So we've seen every version of Jameis Winston you've seen in this game. You've seen Jameis missing wide open receivers, Jameis hitting big plays. You've seen Jameis squeezing in tight passes, and Jameis getting overconfident. Judy. So Jerry Judy used to be on the Denver Broncos, and he is having so much fun with the crowd. This makes me a little nervous for because we Dolphins have to go to Cleveland. I just wanted the Browns to win like an ugly game, like 12-8 or something like that. Can our defense stop the Browns on these big plays? Probably not. But first things first, let's beat those Broncos, Browns. Let's do it. All right, another kickoff out of bounds. Kickoffs are pointless if you don't actually get to run them. A little toss and a run up the left side for about 15 yards by McLaughlin. There is a flag on the play. I'm assuming this one is coming back. That would be my best guess. We'll see which way. Maybe a hold. Garrett Bowles was called for the hold. He does not agree with the call. Oh, yeah, that's a hold. And it was instrumental. I mean, the reason that he was able to break that run was because of the hold. First and 20 from the 20 for the Broncos. Got 2 flags on the play because 1 flag is not flaggy enough. One call, pass interference. The other one, let's see if we're offsetting penalties or not. I'm not sure what we're going to have here. Yep, offsetting. All right. So we got offsetting penalties on that play. We're going to replay the down. It's going to be first and 20. There was pass interference. It was also almost picked. So let's do this again. First and 20. Going back for the Broncos. Nix airs it out. That one is incomplete. Nix looks like he gets impatient. And instead of taking some of the shorter pass options, he kind of looks like he's going more for the home run. So it is now second and 20. Nix drops back. He does take the underneath option. Almost leaped over it, but not quite. It's going to be third and about 17 to go. About third and 17 to go. Here we go. Third and 17. Pocket holds up, dumped over the middle. And he is going to be tackled. It's going to be 4th and 10 from the 30. The Broncos will be coming out to punt. So the Browns defense holds. And despite it looking like the Broncos were going to maybe pull away, now the Broncos are going to get the ball back with a chance to take the lead. All the offensive stats are far in favor of the Browns in this game, but the scoreboard has not. Browns have not had a lead for a while. All right, that was a weird play on the punt. But after a hop, the Browns player grabbed it, ran it out of bounds. So Browns are going to have the ball. 8:13 left in the third quarter. All right, here's what I'm going to work on while we're trying to do this. So we're going to try some examples. That's that. Yeah, so I don't want that. Let's see. Can I create a... Oh. How easy is this to update? I'm trying some things here because I want to figure out how to do... I know there's some customization. I just don't know what comes with a free plan. on StreamYard. This StreamYard would be probably one of the next upgrades that I will do, is starting to pay for it. So what do you guys think of that? That's pretty cool. So I'm sure you can have this all automated or whatever. I don't know. I think that's fun. I don't know how practical it is. I mean, if I typed in all the scores, that would be the way to do it. You just type in all the scores from the week. Let's see. No, I don't want that. Enter a banner. How do I edit this? Can I edit it? There's cool stuff that you can do with this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess the virtual background might be better than my current background. Let's see. Let's see if hold on. I'm going to try this. Learning, learning, learning. Let's do this. I have an idea. We're going to try something here. See if it works. Delete me. All right, Winston passes out to Chubb. It's going to be a first down. It's going to go for like 17 yards. It's a really, really good play. All right, so let's do this. We're going to save that. We're going to go here. We're going to go. All right, then we're going to go here. I've got an idea. Hold on. We're trying. All right. Another pass out to the left side. That is going to be incomplete. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Let's try this. Oh, no. You got to upgrade to add your own. To do custom, you got to upgrade. All right. We got 2nd and 10 here from the 48-yard line. Little inside handoff. He's looking for room. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. It's going to be 3rd and 10 on the play. So that does that. I mean, that's cool, but that doesn't really, that's not what you're talking about. There should be a, I don't like that. I don't like that. Trying some different stuff here. I do like the scrolling scores. That's pretty cool. But you'd have to get something set up if you wanted them to be live updating and scrolling. I lost my color. I don't know if that's my exact color that I had it. Hold on. See, now I mess with settings and I don't know how to get it back. All right, we're back. This is not how I want it though. Edit, edit. I don't know how to get this. All right. It's going to be a first down for the Broncos. Sorry, I'm just messing with stuff at this point. I'll try to keep updating on the game, but I'm mostly just trying to figure out how to work with stuff, so I figure just work with it live. I don't know how to get rid of. Another run here. Denver's looking like they're starting to just gain some strength here. How do I get rid of? I want to get rid of the whole box. I don't know how to get rid of that. It's got to be in settings. There we go. Can I upload a background here? Ooh, I can upload this background. Let's try this. Hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, but it's reversed. But is that it's not going to be reversed for you guys, right? Oh, how so is this reversed for you guys or is this looking actually the right way? That's pretty cool. That is really cool. That looks a whole lot more awesome. Of course, if I disappear, then I disappear. It would work better with a green screen. Yeah. So is the Monday Madness, is that reversed for you guys or is that just reversed for me because of my settings? Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Is like I don't have time to work with this stuff normally, but a second half of a football game. Yeah, I mean technology is getting so good. Because that's just my thumbnail, and then I just remove myself. Got a first down to like the 21-yard line here. All right, I got to go look at this on. I'm gonna look at it on another screen, see if it's. Yeah, okay, so it's reversed for me because I have my screen to mirror because I don't like not having my screen mirrored. It just means the background looks weird. But that's pretty cool. First and 10. Denver's just chewing up chunks of yards all of a sudden. Offense has come alive. Well, there, that Monday Madness at the top, I can do that. That's easy to duplicate. Would you have it at the top for the thumbnail as well? So this is the oh, that's not going to work so well. There. That's what I have for the thumbnail. So I have the Monday Madness that goes over me. So that's like the format that I've been doing. Hmm. That's true. All right. So let me fiddle with that. All right. Just got to figure out this spot. There. That's how does that look? I got to be really careful because like it just like disappears. Roop. All right. We'll give this a try. Let me save that version. Because I like to have simple where all I have to do is basically just replace the team logos. It's 4th and 2. They're trying to draw them off sides, it looks like. All right, so let's delete that. Let's save that. All right, so then let's go settings here. Again, virtual background. Field goal is good. It is now 31-25, is a 6-point lead. Minute 52 left in the third quarter. All right, let's pick. Let me update here. All right, there's the next version. Updating, learning, Monday Madness. So there we go. I look more like a football streamer now. Kickoff. And it's another touchback. It's like all touchbacks all night. All right, so let me know what you guys think of the new virtual background. It's definitely better. Definitely better. That's what it looks like. And then I can update titles, of course, and I can swap in and out team logos. About a 1 yard gain on the play. Well, thank you, Tim. Appreciate the tips and the advice. Always things to learn. Always things to be learning. And I appreciate just the opportunity to keep working with things. I wonder how it'll work in my car. All right, 2nd and 9. Quick dump off over the middle. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. After all of that, well, think about all the great time we got to spend together. Little toss back. He's got a blocker. Can he get it? Oh, it's going to be short. It's going to be about 4th and 1 yard to go. He had the blocker. He just too slow on turning up the field, I think. Well, where's Midnight? Because Midnight was making fun of me not having a good background the other day. So I need Midnight here to be like, hey, look, we got it. We got a good background now. Are they actually going for it here? He got it barely. That was dangerous. All right, end of the third quarter. They go for it on 4th and 1 from their 39. They get it. So until I get a real background. And then if I just disappear. That's funny. All right. I'm gonna go get one more little snack to hold me through the fourth quarter here real quick, and we'll be right back. See how far I have to go. All right, so I'm at the door, and then I just like disappear. And then, boom, I appear back on screen. All right, we're back. We're trying out the virtual backgrounds here. 1st and 10 Browns from their 40. A running play, maybe get a yard on the play. Well, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you. Trying out new things, learning new things. All right, 2nd and 9 here, 14-22. Winston is sacked. There was like a horse collar tackle that they did not call. I don't understand how they missed this call. There's a clear horse collar tackle here. Unless that's not an NFL thing, I don't know. Oh, a helmet to helmet? Wow, I'm surprised there's no penalty called on that. They're going to have to burn a timeout here. I don't see how they're going to get this play off. Oh, they got it off. It's 3rd and 23, a little dump off over the middle, back to the 40. It'll be 4th and 10. Sounds good, Tim. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope your package arrives tomorrow. We got a punt. All the way into the end zone. All right, we're on commercial break. Broncos get the ball back. Browns are still down here. Appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. We are just rock and rolling, see how this game plays out. It has been kind of back and forth, but Denver seems to have taken good control here near the end of the 3rd quarter. So we'll see if Cleveland has any more fight left in them here tonight. We are on commercial break right now. Broncos are going to get the ball back here, and really a long drive here with a touchdown could really kind of solidify where the Broncos are at in this game. All right, we'll do a clock update here in a second. Here we go. It is 1st and 10 from the 20. Broncos getting the ball back. There we go. Nix drops back. He's going big. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Browns. I just don't understand. That's the second forced ball that I've seen Nix throw tonight. He's got these short dump offs that have been available all night, and he just keeps wanting home run balls. I mean, it was a schedule. There was nothing underneath, but he was moving. He's moving on the play. He's not set in the pocket to launch it. Well, there we go. That's the play the Browns need. Now they got to capitalize here. You got to go down and score this touchdown and take the lead. You need a possession here without a Jameis mistake. Little play action. Oh, wide open. 20-yard gain. 30-yard gain. About a 33-yard pass play. Jerry Jeudy is just absolutely destroying in the revenge game tonight. 200 yards receiving for Jerry Jeudy. Batted down on the next play of 1st and 10. So you got Njoku, who has 2 touchdown receptions. You got Jeudy with 200 passing yards. Or, sorry, 200 receiving yards. Chubb up the middle for about 2 yards on 2nd and 10. It's going to be 3rd and 8. All right, here we go. 11-16, 11-15, 14, 13, 12. It's 3rd and 8. Winston throws it across, and it is a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Browns as they continue to march down the field, doing their best to try and convert this turnover into some points. They're down by 6, so you're really looking for the touchdown here. Ball was hit, or his hand was hit as it's coming forward. It's going to be incomplete. It's floating up there for a little bit, but no Broncos players were able to make it there. Just got a Winston's hand. I mean, that ball just floated. All right, 2nd and 10. 10 and a half minutes left. Incomplete pass over the middle. Defender arrived just in time. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Delay a game on the play. They were not able to get the play off in time. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. I actually am okay with that there. It was already going to be a big conversion. Save your timeout. They're going to convert. It's a 1st down. They got 17 yards. It's going to be 1st down. Let's find out if we're 1st and 10 or 1st and goal. Where are we at? We're 1st and goal. Marked him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. So we are 1st and goal for Cleveland. Winston fakes the handoff, keeps it, and runs it about 4 yards up the middle. So we're going to be 2nd and goal from about the 5-yard line, maybe the 4 if they give them that a better spot here. So we are, as Dolphins fans, cheering for the Browns, so hoping for a touchdown. As much as I don't want the Browns to get on a roll, because we Dolphins have to play them in a couple weeks. But good evening to everybody. Hope you are doing awesome here tonight. It is now 2nd and goal. They're going to mark it right at the 5, it looks like. 2nd and goal from the 5. So empty backfield. Wide open. Nick Chubb gets the touchdown reception. That was a really, really nicely designed play. Nobody on him. Broncos defense has been pretty rough here. Sometimes, I mean, they've had some good plays, but then also just some wide open receivers. So that is officially a tie game at 31-31. Now going for the extra point here. Remember, Cleveland missed a field goal earlier. They would be up by 3. Extra point squeaks it in. And Cleveland has a lead for the first time in a long time in this game. They're up 32-31, partially courtesy of going for 2 earlier and making it. So now instead of it being a tie game, it's 32-31, but also because they missed a field goal. All right, so we well, we're going to get to see him. We're going to get to see Jameis, aren't we? Jameis is, well, I mean, I think in a lot of ways they're probably kind of the same quarterback. Jameis Jameis has his good games and Jameis has his bad games. Jameis can win you some games and he will also lose you some games. But there's a reason why he's still in the league after all these years. But I mean, maybe they are the same. Maybe they're the same guy, Jaeger. It could just be. So, what do you think of our virtual background? We've got the Broncos. We've got the Browns. Actually, it should be Browns first. We've got the Browns. We've got the Broncos. Broncos are yelling at each other on the bench. 500 total yards given up by the Broncos defense tonight. Man, your fantasy. Jameis is winning some people some fantasy weeks. Njoku is winning people fantasy weeks. Judy is winning people fantasy weeks. And yet, with all the stat domination here, Browns are still just up by 1. Well, in cheering for the Browns here, you want to stop, you want to turn over. I'm going to tell you though, if the Broncos defense can't stop the Browns, then I'm nervous for the Dolphins defense. All right, we got a handoff here. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7. The kickoff was a touchback as well. I don't know. What do you think? Tim was helping me a little bit figuring out how to do some of this. At least if I just disappear, like it's still something kind of cool. It covers up all the junk behind me. So it's pretty easy to do because you can just it's the same size as your thumbnail. So you can basically just either take or modify your thumbnail. First down pass for about 15 yards out to the left. So it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos. All right, here we go. Got timeout. I don't know who the timeout is on. Medical timeout, not charged to either team here. It's 1st and 10. There's 7:36 remaining in the game. Once the clock is running, we'll give you a time update so you can sync with us if you're trying to keep in line. All right, handoff up the middle. Breaks a tackle, but otherwise stop there. Maybe about a 2-yard gain. It's going to be about 2nd and 8. There you go. 7:05, 7:04, 3, 2, 1. Dropped out. Quick pass over the middle. It's complete for another first down. So remember, Denver just needs a field goal here to take the lead back. Of course, they'd want to score the touchdown, but they only need a field goal to take the lead. And they are very close to field goal territory, especially Mile High. Is it still called Mile High Stadium? That was a little bit of a dangerous pass, but he got it in there quick. He got rid of the ball quick, so it worked. If he had held any longer. We go 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 39. Another handoff, and it's about an 8-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 2. This Cleveland defense has been pretty porous here the second half too. So it's like, is it going to be one of those games whoever has the ball last wins? And we're getting down to crunch time. We're under 6 minutes to go in the game. I mean, if I'm the Broncos, though, if they can't stop the run, just keep running it. Just keep running the ball. Make them stop you. Another quick pass. That one is incomplete, though, so it will be 3rd and 1. We've got. Thank you, Jaeger. It's not really what you want for a permanent solution. I think you want your own actual setup, but temporarily, I think it's a better background than just an empty room. And then you can throw celebration stuff up or whatever else you want. Got a nice quick little pass to Sutton for a first down here. These short little dump off passes, Nix looks really good. It's just seems to get impatient and then just want the home run ball. Like they're having no problem driving down the field with just short passes and runs up the middle. Here we go. Here's another run. This one is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 12 here. But like I'd be careful here. Like is Nick's gonna like especially when he gets these like 2nd and longs. He's been taking like some long shots and not always when he's in the best position to throw, which is like that's something that you got to take care of. All right, 2nd and 12. Nix is just going to run it up the middle and slide down. It's going to be 3rd and 6. He slid there to avoid the hit. All right, here we go. It is 3rd and 6 from the 14-yard line. They're sending everybody. It's going to be 4th down. It's going to be like 4th and 1 from the 9. What do you do? I think you got to kick the field goal. if you go for this, and you don't get it, and you end up losing the game, it looks like they're going for it. 4th and 1 from the 9. Chip shot field goal. Someone's calling a timeout. Who's calling timeout? Broncos are going to call a timeout. That's probably a good timeout right here. All right, we're at this timeout. Looks like they are coming out to line up for the field goal now. So 27-yard field goal from the right hash. He kicked it. It is good. Broncos are in the lead, 34-32. This is a back and forth affair. It has been a battle. All right, just had another Amazon sale as well, which is nice. We got Amazon sales coming in while we're also doing our stream here. Sold some monster trucks for $25. They're $8 in stores, selling for $25 after fees. Probably close to doubling our money on that. So that's super nice to have. Definitely enjoying having multiple income streams working. Still trying to meet up with a couple of customers for Facebook Marketplace tomorrow as well. There's 904 total yards of offense tonight. 503 for Cleveland, 401 for Denver. It's been a game that maybe you would think would be more of a defensive battle. It has just turned into an all-out shootout here. So there's 2:54 remaining on the clock. Denver is kicking off. The kickoff will go out of the end zone again, like just about every other kickoff tonight. So Cleveland's going to get the ball back down 3 with 2:54 to go. And you have Jameis Winston. I don't know if you're a Browns fan, what is your comfortability level here? Are you confident that Jameis can drive you? Or are you nervous that he's going to throw an interception? I would say, just as a neutral observer here, I'm cheering for the Browns, but I would be very nervous about Jameis trying to do too much. But at the same time, you got to go for it too. So he's 30 for 49 for 446 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception on the night. The interception was a big one, though. All right. Jameis is going to get sacked. It's going to be an 8-yard loss on first down. He's held onto the ball way too long. He got stuck in the pocket. He couldn't figure his way out. So you're going to have 2nd and 18 here, the clock running. Maybe get, depending on what the call is, it may only get one more play in before halftime, or before the 2-minute warning, before halftime. So you got it was good coverage that time by the Broncos. 2:15 left. All right, Winston scrambles out. He's running. Picks up about 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 13. This offense that has been so tough to stop, all of a sudden struggling for any momentum here. They do have all 3 timeouts, so you can punt it and try to get the ball back, but your defense also has not been able to stop Denver much at all either. So there's 2:04 left. This will be the last play. The clock is stopped because Winston ran out of bounds. going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning here. I don't even know if they're going to get off. There's 4 seconds left in the play clock. He got it. Did he get his feet in bounds? They're going to call it a catch. I'm sure if it's close, they're going to review this. It's a minute 59. It's a catch for a first down if it stands. Let's see the feet. I think he got it. I think he got it. It's a matter of the first foot stayed down long enough. There's definitely one foot clearly down. It looks like he catches it securely, holds it to the ground. That's not an issue. The question is, he was trying to do like the toe drag or whatever. Are they going to be able to see that foot stayed down or have? Well, they called it a catch, so they need a conclusive proof that one of those feet never touched down while he had possession. Midnight, how's it going? Yeah, I'm nervous. He'll throw a pick. Hey, I just noticed that you're here. What do you think of my background? Is it a little more streamer-like background? I was saying you were making fun of my background. So Tim was helping me out get set up with like some background things here. So is this look a little more streamer-like? I didn't get it up till probably about the fourth quarter. We just got the virtual background up instead. So yeah, we're doing well. So decided to just stay in tonight and just do the game from home. It is been a really good game, fun game to watch. Definitely, if there was a game like the type of game you'd want to introduce someone who is new to football, this is a good game. Fantastic. I love it. So, yeah, just trying to flex with things. I learned how to do a scrolling thing too. I wasn't going to worry about setting it up tonight, but I could actually have like all the scores. Let's see. Well, let me see if there's an easy way that I can do this here. Because I don't want to like obviously type all the scores. I just want to copy and paste. All right, hold on. We're going to try this. We're going to try one more thing here. Edit. Let's see. It's hard to really space it out, but there you go. There's the ticker. Oh my goodness, what a great pick. Yep, there we go. There's the Jameis Winston pick. Wow. They'll have to see if he was down. Oh no, it's good. It's good, Midnight. Like it's stuff like that just helps everybody keep improving. There's your Jameis Winston pick. You were right, Jaeger. I'm telling you, like Jameis Winston will win you games and he will lose you games. I just want to see if the receiver got any hand on him? Nope. So, yep, he has never touched. The receiver never touches him. He catches it, goes down, secures it. All right, this is to go up by 9, this extra point. So it is only an 8-point game. Cleveland's going to get the ball back with 3 timeouts. Extra point is good, though, so that's the dagger. That's the dagger. Because now, right, doesn't it feel like James is now going to throw another pick? It's going to be a desperation pick. I don't know how to – let me see if I can edit the spacing of this here. So if I hide it and then I edit it, I'm gonna try to add some spacing after this because this is kind of cool. I just want to see if I put like 5 spaces after the word final, if it'll actually space out the games. All right, let's try it. We're gonna try it again. No, I don't know. There's gonna have to be a way to add spaces in. I mean, just a great game, but you've gotta, like I was saying the other day, it's so hard to play quarterback in the National Football League. Like 1 or 2 mistakes is all it takes to turn a great game into a loss. And both of Jameis picks, were they both pick sixes? Like it's not just the interception, but like for them both to be pick sixes. Oh my goodness, just killer. First and 10, pass back to the line of scrimmage. It's gonna be second and 10. I'll give you a time update. The time's just running here. No urgency by the I have no idea what's going on. It's like the Browns just quit. Winston almost throws another interception here. Yeah, I could do that. Let me see. In order to edit it, I have to hide it. So I was wondering, what if I go what if I do that? All right, it's third and 10. Njoku drops it. Just the whole team quit, guys. The whole team. The whole team just quit after that interception. After playing that good, playing with swagger for Judy all game, the whole team. All right, we'll try it one more time. Well, that's a little better. Yeah, I'd have to add in other things. Here we go, fourth and 10. It is a first down. Call a timeout. It's a minute 4 remaining. I don't know. Yeah, I could do the spaces or squiggles, like the dashes or the underlines. That's still pretty cool though. Just the fact that we can do that. And then I would guess if I upgrade to the paid plan eventually, you could actually have it like a live feed from somewhere. That's pretty cool though, not gonna lie. It's like crazy that technology that you used to think would be like exclusive to ESPN or something is now something I can just do for free at home. First and 10. Another incomplete pass. Of Of all the times for Jameis not to go downfield, I don't understand why he's just doing dink and dunk stuff now. Like, now you can go for it. If you throw an interception here deep, then no big deal. The game's over anyway. You need a score. Like, they're not even driving towards field goal range yet. They're not even across the 50. We'll see if they got something left, but steps up in the pocket, another dump out over the middle. They're going to give you that all day. Wow, he got a block and got out of bounds. That was 50 seconds to go. They're getting close to field goal range. By the way, I just copied the score straight from the ESPN. There you go. 1st and 10 from the Broncos 38. Remember, their kicker missed a kick. Otherwise, they could be driving for the game-winning touchdown. Here we go. Big, deep shot. We got a hand on it. There's a flag. Oh, there's a flag on the play. If it's pass interference, it's going to be 1st and goal. Oh, this is... It is. It's a spot foul here, guys. Yeah, totally holding his arm. He might have caught that. It might, if he could have had his other arm free. It's so funny. All these guys are always like, what? I didn't do anything. All right, it's 1st and goal from the 2. 44 seconds left. Somehow Cleveland is still alive. That missed field goal just absolutely haunting. Interception. Game over. And they're going to run it back. It's going to be another pick six. They're going to horse collar him, but so it won't be a pick six. There you go, Jameis. You got the best of Jameis and the worst of Jameis. I don't understand. Why not just kick the field goal there? You need 2 scores anyway. That was almost a pick six. Yeah, the Bucs saved you midnight. Well, that's it. That is the ball game. There's still a little time left, but all right. A kneel down is going to end the game. But in the end, bad Jameis won out over good Jameis. Just a couple things. We're gonna wrap things up. I'm going to bed here really quick because it's late and I got to be up 6 hours. Another one similar to what I highlighted in the Patriots game. Yeah, no, that just did not work out. Did not work out for the Dolphins. There's still work to be done, I guess, but you can't just look at the stat sheet. You also have to look at the scoreboard. So that was one of my lessons that I had. So that video is up. 3 life lessons. And so anyway, that was the newest video. I got some other videos coming. Yeah, you could 3 life lessons learned from Jameis Winston. Overconfidence will be your downfall. Raw talent matters. I mean, he's a talented quarterback, guys. It's true. I mean, I got to watch him some more than normal when he was down in Tampa because we see more Tampa games down here. he's talented, but it's just not stable, right? He's talented, but not. I mean, honestly, Jaeger, I see a lot of. They're different, but I see just some similarities between him and Tua for sure. It's like there are going to be games that he's going to win you, and then there are going to be games that he's going to lose you. And I don't know. Well, thanks for hanging with me, everybody, and trying out some new stuff. Always like to learn things. So we will be live for supper deliveries Tuesday and Wednesday for sure. We might be live Thursday. We might also, at some point in time, we're going to have our 4,000 watch hours celebration stream. So I don't know when we're going to hit it. I would assume maybe somewhere between Wednesday and Friday. And whenever that happens, we will do that as well. So thank you guys, as always. And for those of you who are here with me at the end, Midnight and Jaeger, as well as everybody else who was here throughout the whole time, lots of good chat and everything else awesome as always. Try out some new things, and so excited about how some of that works. And with that in mind, hey, I always love there's about 8 or 10 players from both teams just praying at the middle of the field. I think that's always cool to see too. So, all right. That being said, farewell. I'm headed out for the night, and we will talk to you again soon.